Okay, this math problem took me 9 hours to solve. I'm really proud that I found a solution, so let's talk about it. So I went to 7-Eleven and I bought 4 items and the total was $7.11. And the product of the 4 prices was also $7.11, and we're looking for the 4 prices. So we're looking for 4 numbers that add to 7-Eleven and multiply to 7-Eleven. So I first started by writing the prime factorization of 7-Eleven, which is 3 times 3 times 79. Then I found different combinations, so I'm writing 7-Eleven as the product of 2 numbers. Then I wrote each factor as the product of 2 numbers, where both numbers make sense as prices. And the reason I did that is because if I pick any pair over here and any pair over here, if I multiply them, it's going to multiply to $7.11, given that I wrote the decimal point in the right spot. So all I have to do is pick a pair over here and a pair over here to see if the total adds to $7.11. And there was no combination that was working. And I did the same thing for 9 times 79 and 1 times 711. Now I know I don't have all of the combinations, because we can write 7-Eleven as the product of 2 decimals. I just didn't think it was going to be that hard. So this is where I took a leap of faith. I noticed that 316 is the only price where the hundredths place is a 6. So all throughout all of this, I was looking to combine prices so the hundredths place is a 1. And some of these prices just wouldn't make sense. For example, over here, the hundredths place is a 7. I don't see any prices over here where it makes sense that the hundredths place is a 4. And it's the same idea when we end in a 9, a 4, and an 8. But if the hundredths place is a 6, I can definitely find numbers where the hundredths place is a 5. So when we add them together, the hundredths place will be a 1. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. One of the 4 prices is $3.16. So that means we're looking for 3 numbers that add to 395 and that multiply to 225. So then I focused on the product. We need 3 numbers that multiply to 225. So what I did was I divided 225 by numbers that end in 5 to see what makes sense as prices, and I came out with these 5. So then I subtracted these 2 numbers from 7-Eleven, and I also divided 7-Eleven by these 2 numbers to see what these 2 prices have to add up to and multiply to, and all of these didn't work except one of them. Honestly, I was exhausted by this time, so I just made a quadratic, graphed it on Desmos, and I saw that the 2 solutions were 1.2 and 1.5. So the 4 prices that add to 7-Eleven and multiply to 7-Eleven are $3.16, $1.25, $1.20, and $1.50.